You ready to let the dogs out?
What?
Do what?
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Join Pet Pals TV's Patty Spitler as we celebrate our furry friends.
Cats, dogs, and all the critters in your family.
Celebrate the bond between pets and people and meet Hoosier heroes saving four-legged lives.
I love it. Good. I'm glad.
It's the Positively Patty Podcast.
I can't wait anymore. Me neither.
Now, your host, here's Wish TV contributor Patty Spitler.
The Positively Patty podcast is coming up, and we're going to talk about Harry. Harry is my new puppy, a rescue from the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary. And what kind of issues do you think he had? We're going to talk with Tom Dock, the communications director for Noah's Animal Hospitals, and find out what they found out and shared with me. And we're going to share it with you. So stay tuned for the Positively Patty podcast with Harry.
Your day moves fast. Your news should too. That's why there's a new and improved Wish TV app, bringing you more local news, breaking alerts, live streaming, weather forecasts, radar, and Indiana sports, all in one place. Customize your news feed to see the stories that matter most to you and get the information you need when you need it. Download the new and improved Wish TV app today on iOS or Android and take News 8 with you everywhere.
And it's the Positively Patty podcast, and we are pleased and honored and happy once again to welcome Tom Dock from Noah's Animal Hospitals, and you're the communications manager?
That's close enough. Communications director, absolutely. And
Okay.
I love the intros here. I mean, every intro is so amazing.
I love it. I love it. I love what you do, and you help people to take care of their pets. Now, the reason you're here today is I just had a baby.
You just had a baby.
Yes, I did.
Oh, interesting. Well, this is definitely news.
Yeah, that's in many ways. Harry is my baby. He's a little rescue, and he's, you know, that after Mabel passed, I was looking for someone to get Stewie out to, you know, let's go outside again. Let's do some things. There's somebody going by. Let's bark at them. And I found her from Pamela Terhune, Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary, said, I think I got the perfect dog for you. So got him. And he's been home now for a couple of weeks with me and the two cats and Stewie, and they get along. Everybody gets along great. But he had some issues, so I brought him to you and Dr. Rachel. Tell me what you found out.
Well, I think let's start with anytime you get a new animal, okay? It could be a puppy from a friend. It could be from a rescue, a breeder, wherever you go. Always get to the veterinarian as soon as you can. Now, it's difficult. Now, we won't lie, we're still backed up with things. But if we can get in within the first week or so, we're going to identify potential problems and, of course, the solutions that go along with that.
Right.
Now, with Harry, we did a full physical examination. One of the things that we noted, you had thought he was roughly how old?
Oh, they said maybe he's 3 to 6 years old, somewhere around in there, and...
Well, we noted on some paperwork that another veterinary office had thought he was 8 to 10 years old.
Yep.
Dr. Rachel looked, and we can't tell exactly, but he does have the beginnings of some cataracts.
Yep.
He's got some wear and tear to his teeth and some dental disease going on. So we're going to guess he's between 6 and 8, probably, a kind of middle age. He's a small dog, right? So he's still got maybe 10 years.
What's wrong with middle-aged?
Nothing's wrong with middle age.
There
I will
you
never
go.
leave middle-aged.
And people are asking me, where'd you get the name Harry? Well, when I got him from Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary, when Pamela first got him, he didn't have a lot of hair. His fur was pretty well gone. So now that the hair is growing back in, I call him Harry. What's going on with his skin?
Well, we won't know until we do some more testing. So here's what we've done so far. Pamela and the rescue did a good job and started him on flea control, and you're going to continue that flea and tick control. The most common reason that pets are going to pull at their hair, chew at themselves, scratch is fleas and ticks, or mainly fleas, honestly. After that, it's environmental allergies. So there's no real good way to test for environmental allergies other than if we rule out other things like food allergies. Food allergies are very uncommon, despite what you read on the internet, despite what everybody's going to say. Food allergies are fairly uncommon. Less than 1% of dogs will have food allergies. Wow. So he was started on a steroid. That made him, the inflammation go down, which made him feel better and allowed his hair to grow back. So now we can call him Harry. When we looked at him, The pattern around his rear end and down his legs is very typical of a flea allergy.
Right.
We don't know that for certain because we didn't find fleas, but just continue him on his flea prevention, and hopefully that'll take care of things. Okay. If it's a allergic environmental allergy, we can get him on a different diet. We can try some different medications like Apoquel, which you've used before, or Cytopoint, which is an injection.
Okay. Well, he's doing pretty well. He's not scratching as much as when I first got him, so I think everything's working in his favor and mine too. But again, and there's that old rule of 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. 3 days to let them know, okay, here we are. 3 weeks, oh, okay, I get this routine. And then 3 months is, hey, I'm home. So it's only been a few weeks. So he's doing pretty good.
Right. And I think that's an important thing for people to remember. I remember starting to see this over the last few years, this 3 day, 3 week, 3 month thing. And I don't know where exactly it came from. But, they've got to get comfortable. They've got to realize that nothing bad's going to happen.
They're safe.
They're safe, exactly. And now I've got to explore my environment. And then towards the end, now here's my true personality. Right? And so that's always the scary part. What's my true personality?
He does love all people, though.
He does.
He's really, really, really friendly. Also, not quite sure, but they said he was a Westie mix. We're going to do a DNA in the future, right?
Yeah, he's a small white dog. I think we weighed him in at 16 or 18 pounds, somewhere in that area, which is typical.
I think it's more now that he's been with me.
Yeah, because he's probably eating really well. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
But he's that typical Westie size. He's got a Westie wiry type coat. His face is reminiscent to me of a Maltese. So more of a dainty face, even though he's a boy. And so maybe he's a Maltese Westie mix. Maybe he's a Maltese Terrier mix. Right. There's lots of different combinations. And it's always fun to do those DNA tests. So that'll be coming up in the future.
We'll do that. We'll do that very near future. So bottom line is, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you get your dog, or your cat for that matter, of course, go see your vet, right? To get a bottom line. I won't say especially, but with rescues, you don't know they can't tell you what they've been through.
Well, yeah, exactly. And here's the good thing is the blood work we did was absolutely normal. Everything was within normal limits, okay? That gives us a baseline. Now, 6 months from now, a year from now, if there's an issue, we can look back and say, well, at this point in time, things were fine. What's changed in that time frame? What different diet have we put him on? What different treats have we gotten on? And so there's so many things that we can determined just by having that baseline. And again, we said this earlier at different times, is that rescue dogs are not broken. Rescue dogs can be very, very healthy, happy animals. This just basically proves that.
Yes, I think he's happy. Happy Harry.
Happy Harry.
There you go, Happy Harry. Well, I'll do my best to be good to him, and I know that it certainly has perked Stewie up. He was just kind of like, without Mabel around, he's like, yeah, it's another day. Now he's like, oh, Harry's going out. I need to go out. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that.
I'm certainly not any kind of expert when it comes to the emotions of our pets, but I think we forget that they do have emotions, and I think they grieve. I don't have any proof of that. I think every listener, though, has probably gone through that and watched a pet grieve a family member being gone.
Well, when I brought, from a responsible breeder, when I brought my Stewie, my Bernese Mountain Dog, home, Mabel was in the house, so he was with her, his entire life, and he missed having a buddy. So now he's got a buddy again, Buddy Harry. All right, Tom Doc, how do people get a hold of you if they want to keep calm? Contact Tom.
Right, come through the PetPalsTV.com website. You can certainly ask questions there. I'm happy to answer those questions. A lot of times we'll take those questions and develop a podcast. We'll develop an actual TV segment out of it too. So don't be shy. Go ahead and post there. Happy to respond.
Don't be shy around Tom.
No, I am not a shy person. Nobody else should be shy.
It's always funny whenever I ask Tom, I go, would you like to come on and talk about? Yes. Would you think you could come in? Yes. Do you? Yes.
Yes.
You're my yes man.
Yes.
Oh, Tom Doc, thank you so much. And thank you. I tell you, the one thing it certainly gives you a workout when you bring a new pet into the household. It's a lot of work.
Well, sometimes it can be a hairy situation.
Dun-dun-dun. All right, can't outdo that. Thank you, Tom. We'll be back with more on the Positively Patty podcast. Thank you.
Discover more pet-friendly stories at PetPalsTV.com and stay with Wish TV online at WishTV.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast and discover more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at AllIndianaPodcastNetwork.com.